Good morning, this is Paul Carson. Uh, it occurred to me that we've been talking about a variety of advanced tools to use in and around Blackboard, blogs, journals, VoiceThread, screencast, thematic, which I'm using to record this. Uh, but that some of you might want a more basic lesson in just how to set up a course. This course is set up with 4 modules and with adaptive release, with content inside the modules that you have to mark reviewed to move forward. There are other ways to set up a course. So this is just a quick look at course setup. This is our modules page from an instructor's view. You can see something like this if you go into one of your courses. In any content folder, right? So let's start here on the left. This is the navigation menu for the course. You can hide this navigation menu if you want more real estate and bring it back. That little arrow closes the menu, and the little arrow on the edge reopens it. You can reorder these links. If you don't want announcements on the top, you can move it down. Since that's where it's been for the whole course, I'm going to leave it. You can also add links to this or remove them if you don't want the link to the discussion board. You can open this up and delete the link. Since that's a huge part of this course, I don't want to delete it. You can add links here. You can add a content area, which would be this modules page. You can call it anything you want. You can add tool links. And tool links are important. You want to take the time to take a look at this list. I'm not going to go over this whole list, but tools are different things from just content areas. If you were to, and this has been done, if you were to create a content area called announcements, it wouldn't function as the announcements tool does. When I put in an announcement, I can send it to all of you as an email. That's a tool. So these are the tools within Blackboard. You can add a web link. So this link to Delicious is a link to outside of Blackboard or Divider. If you want a horizontal rule to separate some part of the course or more than one of them. And then within any content area, so this is our modules content area, I have this build content choice. Right? I can add an item or file. I can either create an item or browse to and upload a file that I already have. I can add audio, images, video, a web link. Again, this would be inside the folder instead of on the left-hand menu. These mashups, I can add a YouTube video. You've seen these through the course, where I've searched for and found a YouTube video to include in that little thumbnail that you can click on and watch the video. These buttons also allow you to add assessments, right? If you want to add a test, an assignment, or a Turnitin assignment. The tools allow you to add the discussion board, the Campus Pack wiki, blog, journal, and publisher content. If you have a textbook that's a part of your site, you can search for textbook content. The other section that's important to you is this control panel underneath the navigation menu. Here are your course tools. You can add a test student. This allows you to create an account for yourself. That is your ID_S for student. You create an account and a password, and you can log out and log back in as a student. So if your course is available, and if the quiz you are going to give is available, you can log in as a student and take the quiz and see exactly what the students see. Announcements. We've looked at this evaluation section. Let me close this to bring that up. This is where the performance dashboard is. We've looked at the grade center. You can click these arrows to go straight into the grade center, or you can go through needs grading, which will bring up the stuff that you need to look at. You can see a list of your users or groups if you want to see who's in the class. And then this customization section is the last section I'll talk about. Here's where you set the properties of the course. So the properties include make the course available. When you want to let the students in, you have to set this to yes. That puts the link on their entry page, the same link that you see that's the link to your course that says not available to students. Here's where you change that setting to allow them into the course. Or close it after you're done. If you want to shut it down so that the course is finished, change it to not available. And this quick setup guide allows you to pick different teaching styles. I'll let you experiment with that. And one of the things you can select on this setup guide is the entry point. I've left it in this course at announcements, but if I wanted to, I could change this to the modules and have you land right on the module page or the discussion board. And all of these are choices. Where do your students land when they first come into the course? If you have any questions, please email Paul Carson at hofstra.edu, paul.carson@hofstra.edu. And I hope this has been useful.